I'm Karen Feinerman, and this is your Fast Money Trade School. Feel like you're getting lost at sea in the stock market? One tip to find your way: follow the whales, Wall Street's most powerful investors. These heavy hitters have to disclose their biggest holdings. Just check out a 13F form filed quarterly to see what Buffett or Icahn have been buying. But before you dive in head first, remember, even whales can get beached. Class dismissed.
I'm a whale watcher. I'm a whale watcher. I'm a whale watcher. Are you? Does this market have you down? Well, then let's do some Wall Street whale watching. Hello, I'm Brian Mckeon, partner at the JMB FLP. And today we'll be reviewing number 65 in my list of the 100 top traders. Today we'll be looking at Sandell Asset Management. Using this strategy has done so well for me. It's put me in the top 3% in the most recent CNBC tournament, with returns of over 53%. And what we merely do is follow the holdings of the richest, most successful investors out there, and we find their pitch through these free websites. And we get an average analyst ranking through these free sites. Now again, I'd like to remind you that all analyst recommendations are as of October 23rd, 2009. Now looking at the holdings of Sandell Asset Management, you can see that MIR and NRG both come in at 4.0 out of 5 stars, or a moderate buy. You can also see the rest of the holdings in that portfolio that come in as a hold and a sell at this time. So with that, we go to the charts. So looking at MIR, you can see that this one's kind of having a bit of trouble getting over its 200-day moving average, and it's standing on a nice, bouncing around in a nice trading range, hugging close to its 100-day. So I'd say this one appears to be continuing the trend, and even possibly looking to slope to the downside. And given that, and since the stochastics is in the mid of the range heading lower, I would probably bet on this one continuing to move lower. As for NRG Energy, this one had a series of golden crosses in July, and is now sitting above all of its moving averages more or less, except for the last 4 days, where it had a recent fall down to its 100-day moving average. So I'd expect it to bounce a little in that area, while stochastics comes in a bit towards possibly the mid part of the range, and I would look at that as a possible buying opportunity. So in review, the moderate buys are MIR and NRG, and of course you can see there are no strong buys at this time. So again, I'd like to remind you that all analyst recommendations are as of October 23rd, 2009. So if you'd like a more up-to-date look at the holdings of Sandell Asset Management, you can type them in the stock picker for that. Then go over to these free websites to get an average analyst ranking. So, on to my disclaimer. Disclaimer, I am not a licensed investment advisor, and the investments I am showing you today are what I'm doing for my friends and family's accounts. And I am not affiliated with any of the websites used to determine these rankings. And I currently own shares of Wells Fargo at this time. So again, this is Brian Mckeon from the JMB FLP saying thank you and see you next time. For I'm a whale watcher. Hello, I'm Brian Mckeon, creator of The Predatory Lender. Now if the previous was a little too boring for you, try The Predatory Lender and join the Predatory Lending team as they go on their intergalactic adventures trying to hunt down the next great investment opportunity for you.